Hey, everybody. You going to the little boy? Are you guys friends now? You're running away from him now? Hey, Aurora and Daisy. Hey, Jerry. Hey, everybody. I'll be back around. Come on. The kids across the street love Bandit. And Bandit's warming up to him a little bit. Wait, oh, okay. Sorry, your leash was all discombobulated. I got a lot done today. Even though I didn't wake up till like afternoon time. I'm not gonna even say the exact time because it's embarrassing. This lady's lawn always looks so nice. Anyways, I was pretty irritated last night, to say the least. So I had a hard time falling asleep. Things kind of went a different direction than expected on PGs, really. I went up there just to, I was planning on just going up there for like a minute or something just to clear up that was actually Fred in chat and I was wrong and explain, because that's how I ended up on panel yesterday on PGs. There was a Fred Hill in chat, and like last I talked to Fred, he told me he was going to bed. So I do know he watches YouTube sometimes, like when going to bed. So I guess that's what he was doing, but I couldn't get a hold of him. I was asking him if that was him in chat or whatever, and he wasn't seeing my messages. And so I told everybody I didn't think it was him. Well, once Fred did message me back and let me know it was him, then everybody got confused. So yeah, I went up on panel and tried to clear it up for Prayer Garden, and I planned on going right back down in chat, So, not gonna lie, I was really kind of irritated that that stuff was even brought up at that time. I wasn't expecting it. I was very taken off guard. I find it irritating that people seriously want to like turn it around as if I went up there to talk bad about. I'm not even going to say people's names that actually went up there to talk, in particular to do that. It's like, no, I didn't even want to freaking talk about it. Yeah, she deleted it. Something told me last night I should have recorded or I should have downloaded it. But basically, it was just, I don't know. I think PG thought that she was like doing something good. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not mad at PG or anything. I don't get mad really that easily. I was mad at the time because I thought some of the freaking questions were out of line. But whatever. I should have dropped off way earlier, but I was trying not to be rude, and it just kind of kept going. I kept trying to get off there, and it just. But. And somebody was saying, "Oh, you said you weren't going to talk bad about her. Then you go up there and talk bad about her." And it's like, I didn't want to talk about it at all. Are you kidding me? I didn't even want to be up on panel. That wasn't even supposed to fucking happen. I don't understand people acting like I wanted to be up there freaking talking about that shit. Oh yeah, why didn't she leave that call up? At least she should have left that call up. So, because I wanted to hear it. Fred was telling me that he heard Marlena Crawford in that call. He said that he said that sounded like Marlena Crawford and Candace altering their voice or something like that. He's like, I definitely heard Marlena Crawford in that call. I was like, huh, I don't know. I heard part of the call and stuff, but I guess I was too distracted about the other things that happened.
What's that mean down London? What's that mean?
Bandit has to talk to his friend every time. Oh, I think a lot of people were kind of just irritated because well, I don't think PG is very aware of what the dynamics of everything is, and to an outsider looking in, it might look bad. It could look. I can see why it looks. I can see why somebody might think that things are a certain way, but not true. Confirms Fred was telling the truth all along. Yeah. Oh, and then another person said, "Oh well, Ziggy wants to say that maybe I shouldn't even mention it because I don't want to even bring up certain people's names." Oh, I know. Six Up has the content for real. For real. Hold on, I have to get out of this person's way. Yeah, well, see, it puts me in a bad situation. If you're gonna, people thought I was gonna, that I was talking bad or whatever, saying that she's a liar, but then say, oh, I could take her information on the Summer Wells case. It's like, I didn't talk to Laura that much about the Summer Wells case. It was Fred. The only times I talked to Laura about the Summer Wells case are recorded, and there's a couple times. So that's just an odd thing to say. Like, just because somebody's honest at one thing doesn't mean they're always going to be honest at everything. You know what I mean? Or if they lie on one thing doesn't mean that they're. But anyways. Yeah, but that's what's so irritated, One Love. I didn't want to talk bad about her, but then that was so blatantly obvious. But then there were still people in the comments talking about how I talked bad about her. And like how I said I wasn't going to and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, I didn't even want to be up there on panel. I didn't. I'm going. The thing is, people act like it's talking bad, but if you put me on the spot and you're asking me questions, I'm either not going to answer it if I'm not because I'm not wanting to make. I don't want to because I don't want to make somebody else look bad, or I'm going to just tell the truth. I'm not going to lie on somebody, and I'm sorry that people think me telling the truth is a jab or me talking bad about somebody. But if you sit there and lie, and it's trying, throwing me underneath the bus or Fred under the bus, yeah, I might like have to correct it, and it might come off as me talking crap, but it's not me talking crap. It's just the truth. I'm trying to think what to get my daughter. But yeah, I like her. I mean, I like Laura. I don't have anything bad to say about Laura. Like, you know, that's people are putting me in these positions where I have to I don't have to answer the questions. I mean, I guess I could avoid it, but it just was really, kind of putting me in a bad position. Let's see. Just get Caitlin some Chex Mix. One second, guys. Okay. Just this and this time. Yep.
5:45.
No, it's just one I don't. Oh. Oh, okay. Awesome. See you later.
You want to see?
So I got Caitlin some Chex Mix. Oh, hold on, guys. Just putting this stuff in my pocket. Hey, Jam, Millie, Vanilli, Millie, Vanilli, Banana, Fana, Philly, Jam, Bo Bam. P5, Fo Pam, Pam, Jam. I mean, Pam, Kate. I mean, Jam. Well, thank you, Jo Marie. I tried to keep I was really upset a couple times because there was a few things that were really unfair, and I was really backed into a corner. It was like, what do? I don't want to talk bad, but the truth is the truth. Does Pergorden, has she not seen when like back in June when she was up on my panel and saying that her and Fred weren't together? Guess she didn't see that. I mean, not that it still doesn't mean not that I understand though. Just saying her post, I was chicken. Oh yeah, if you threaten lawyers, she gets scared because she had people freaking Crystal Crime Time has like pushed people so much that they have actually filed lawsuits on her, actual lawsuits, not just threats. So she backs down. I don't know. Maybe that's what I should do. She's kind of, I don't know what her problem is. She wanted to see Fred's parents' autopsy. What she think happened? Is she gonna? Let me guess. She's gonna try to say that Fred or Laura unalived them or something, right? Even though neither one of them benefited off their passing. People like to just come up with the craziest things. Look, there's Frederick. He made an appearance. So I'm gonna have to remember here. Let me click on his, if it will let me. Oh, maybe I can't do it on here because I'm in StreamYard. Oh, Crystal's easy. Yeah, she's super easy to get irritated. And I think it's funny when she thinks that she's like messing with you or whatever, or that she's really getting at you. She puts these like really immature posts up on her community wall. Like thinking that she's really getting to you. You know what I mean? Like putting up a 20-year-old mugshot of me. It's not even really a bad picture. Like, it's 20 years old. Like, oh, that's so embarrassing. Never seen that before. Nobody's ever put that out before. I mowed the lawn today. I don't know if I should show you guys because I know you guys would sit there and judge and sit there and make sure I mowed in straight lines and didn't miss any spots. Hi, Ziggy. All my son's middle names are really? All of them are Frederick? Oh, well, thank you, Alexandra. Oh, did you want to see him? No? You don't want to see him this time? Why are you being shy? Because you don't have your friend with you this time. You want to pet him? Mm-mm. No. You're being. You guys are becoming friends. Oh, you only have one son, Carla? No, but Fred was talking to her, though. Well, thank you, Candace. Hey, Jenny. Hey, thank you, Stephanie. All right, we're going to come back. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay? You're welcome. He's being all shy today. Usually, when he has his buddy, he's not as shy. Or his brother. I don't know if his brother or buddy. But here's the yard. Here's the yard. It's kind of, I don't know. It's okay. I need to get a weed eater. Wonder how Chris, he's been messaging me, asking if I'll adopt him and be his mom. Oh gosh. He's in Hawaii. It's okay. I'm noticing it is kind of uneven. Like as far as let's see. He is a sweet guy or sweet kid. I guess in a way, I technically could be his mom. It's crazy to think that. I mean, kind of. I think he said he's 28. I mean, I guess it's possible. Which is so crazy. I don't feel like I'm that old. So you won't have to mow anymore? Oh, gosh. I know, I can't freaking wait. That's what I was telling him today. It's like, I can't wait till you... I mean, just... And I just want him here just to have him here. You know, but yeah, even him helping like with that stuff would be like the biggest help ever. I mean, because technically, I mean, I'm a single mom like right now, really, you know? I do everything on my own. Here, I just got you some check. Oh. Oh, okay, well, yeah. But it would be like the biggest help. I mean, because Caitlin, you know, she's a kid. She does good about keeping her room clean. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm gonna switch over here. I know, I've never been to Hawaii. I told him I'm jealous. Told him I'm jelly.
doing really amazing. Yeah. It would be more amazing if you were here, but it is what it is. Let me switch over real quick. Okay. I think it's good. I don't know, Jamie. I don't know. I don't know. I think she just she's just Garden likes, she's good at the drama shows, and I was totally not expecting that, but whatever. I kind of was caught off guard and didn't think there's some things I was willing to address. I just didn't want to be put on the spot like that, like out of nowhere. I kind of wanted to be careful about what I was saying. So that's why I was most irritated. It's just because I was put on the spot and I wanted to be careful because I know how I am when I get upset and I react. I can be impulsive. And so when I'm put on the spot and I'm upset, yeah, things are just going to come out. It's going to be the truth, but it's always going to be the truth from my perspective. But, some people might look at it as mean. I'm hoping, Michelle, that maybe he can get transferred here before August. But also, it's like 3.5 months away, and if it's gonna be another 3.5 months, then we'll just have to deal with it, Oh, I know. I couldn't go back to sleep either. And Fred felt bad because, the whole reason why I went on panel was just to let everybody know that was really Fred in chat. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't going on there to address anything about our relationship at all. I was just coming up there just to be like, oh, hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain how I mistook and was wrong about that, the Fred Hill in chat. I didn't think was actually Fred for a second. And yeah, I was just going up there to clear that up. And somehow she said something and then she's like, well, and she goes, well, actually, now that I've got you up here, that's basically how it went. There was a lot of people who was upset last night, but yeah, Fred was really upset, which is sad because he really, he says he won't ever watch her again, which that's why it's sad, is because he's always watching Purr Garden. But he doesn't let the stuff, he's even more laid back about that stuff than I am. Like, as far as letting it roll off his shoulders, thank God, because I don't know how he would have handled everything he's been through with this case, with Summer Wells and everything otherwise. Oh, it's White Boy going over it. Because it just upset, because it's not so much about, I think he just it's clear to him that she's kind of, just taking Laura's side, and, he doesn't, it's just going to be upsetting for him if he's sitting there listening to it and hearing things that he knows are not true. And, and so he just doesn't want to listen to it. It's not anything really against specifically Prayer Garden, but he just doesn't want to sit there and hear things that he knows are not true. Oh, I know, Virgo Angel. She started out on my panel. If people that have been around for a while remembers how she started. She started her YouTube career on my panel. Before she was even had a channel or anything, or was anybody, she started coming up on my panel. And the reason why she chose my panel was because I didn't make her show her face. So it's really funny that she makes everybody show their face, because literally she would drop off people's like panels who would ask her to show her face. Like, she won't show her face, but to go on her panel, you have to show your face. So, which is kind of funny, but oh man, I used to get so much crap from people. And then freaking Andy Bernard in chat, dude. Did you guys see that? Like, the stuff that he was saying? Oh, it's Bluebell cherry, Jenny. It's just the regular Bluebell cherry. I know it sounds boring, but it's, oh my gosh, amazing. Yeah, Andy Bernard was in chat saying things like, saying things like he was going to send us like wedding gifts, and just really stupid shit, like not funny, like calling me Friggy Hill and stuff. And like thought he was being offensive. I don't know what the hell he was even talking about. I remember a long time ago when PG told Benny, Don will never tell you who I am. Huh. PG doesn't keep up a lot of her lives. I've noticed it's not just that one. She just, why is there so many gnats in here right now? I must have had some fruit or something. Try it with magic shell on the ice cream. You were hoping I would come up? Well, on Prayer Gardens last night? Well, thank you, Jamie, because some people were trying to say that I was freaking, going up there trying to talk bad about Laura, and I wasn't at all. I would never, I don't have anything bad to say about Laura. I mean, and I don't want to have to put her personal business out there. Hey, Saints Rock It All. Yeah. But see, and that's the thing, Kathy, that puts me in a bad position, because if she's not being honest, and then it's like, well, and then you got Prayer Garden or people asking, well, then what is the truth? And then you tell the truth, and then they think, oh, you're talking bad about her. It's like, no, you freaking basically cornered me and forced me to have to. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I might not say anything if I don't want to have to answer it, but I'm definitely not going to lie. People can try to say it's being mean or whatever, or out of bad taste, but I didn't even want to be up there. I know. That's true. He really, really did. Well, thank you, One Love and Dee Dee. Yeah, it put me on the spot. Fred, yeah, he tried to get her going panel. It was it 2 nights ago? No, it was longer than that, because it was a night that I went to sleep early. And Fred was watching Prayer Garden, and he was irritated, not at Prayer Garden, but at the things that were being said that weren't true. And he was trying to get Laura to go up on panel with him. Hey, crazy mom. Thank you, Virgo Angel. That's true. We do have a long time ahead of us. Right. And when she was talking about the GoFundMe. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And Candace, like, I didn't want to sit there and put her business out there about what drugs or she's using or not using. Like, I don't care what she does. Like, and it doesn't make her a bad person either. I just hated to be put in that position to even have to comment on that shit. But when you're dealing with somebody who's been on a substance for decades, it's not gonna. A lot of times people use just to feel normal at that point. In order to feel normal, they, and so maybe it doesn't seem, just like I didn't seem when I first met Fred and stuff, I didn't think he was ever fucked up, but now looking at the difference is completely night and day. You know what I mean? Now that I see him completely clean, I truly didn't think Fred was like messed up those other times that I talked to him, but I definitely can tell a difference. Big time. You know, people related to her just saying. I had somebody message. I thought I had it figured out, and then those people came up on panel and was like, I don't know. I was pretty sure I figured it out, but you know, if she wants to be anonymous, it's fine. Like, and I wasn't trying to figure it out. It just kind of fell into my lap at that point. I mean, after somebody had emailed me and sent me something, who they thought she was, and I looked into it, and to me, it seemed legitimate. But I guess it really wasn't her. I don't know what to freaking think. Wow, really, Debbie? No one was on, and her title got me. I think you did great last night. PG pissed me off so bad putting you on the spot like that, but you handled it better than I would have. It's nobody's business. And I don't mind talking to PG about it and stuff, but like, see, the thing is, like, if I talk to her about it personally, privately, you know, she's even if she says she's not going to say anything, it's still she's going to end up saying something, or she's going to end up saying something to Laura or whatever, and it's just going to continue things that unnecessary back and forth. Like, I'm not trying to make anything harder on anybody. You know what I mean? I was waiting for him to come home to take our child to doctor. She had 104 fever. I kept calling him and cop answered. Wow. First time I've been clean in about 25 years. Well, it feels like a whole new, basically starting a whole new story, or a whole new chapter in a book, basically. Because I really don't see you ever going back to that lifestyle, but you know, I know people say never stay, never. But I really think that Fred is done. Hey, Marlena. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, I'm really proud of him. People always talk about how, you know, like, what would he have done without me? It's like, Fred is, in both, I think we saved each other in different ways, actually. Really, really looking to find her. You thank God every day for getting caught. That's true. That's true. He doesn't want the consequences, of course. That's obvious. Well, no reason to feel bad for us, Rhonda. If anybody can handle it, it's definitely Fred. And I'm pretty good at handling the hate and stuff too on YouTube. I've learned over the past couple years. Well, Dee's like, where do I look? Yeah, where do we start? Give us a clue. I better not. I'm not trying to go. I've already spent way too much of my life trying to figure out who Prayer Garden was. There was a couple of times I gone through rabbit holes just because I was curious. Like, she's done really well at keeping her anonymity or keeping mysterious. Well, thank you, Lip Lock. Fred says it takes a lot to get this backwards ass hillbilly down. Nothing but up from here. I do feel blessed. I do. And it's all because of a little girl named Summer Wells, you know? It's really, really insane. All the things that have happened in my life since I started YouTube, and it's all been played out here on like a reality show. Really, it's insane. Oh no, Bat Creek. Are you from Beach Creek? And yeah, Aunt Summer saved her brother's lives. I wonder though, the one thing though about Prayer Garden should have at least kept that call up, because I was distracted by other things going on. I only heard part of it, I guess, because Fred was talking to me about some of the stuff that the guy was saying, and I didn't remember him saying that. I remember him saying things about being recruited, like that Dawn tried to recruit him. But I wonder why she didn't at least leave that part up. when you're clean, can you smoke weed? Well, Fred, no, he can't because of probation, and he's just not really into it anyway, so it's not a big deal. He has a picture of what of. Mhm. Um, I don't think so. Yeah, what about Benny too? What the hell? What's going on with him? That's that Kathy person, that Kathy Morrison person that they say is her, but I honestly don't think that's her. I still feel like I was right about who I said she was, even though, I mean, I'm trying to remember who the name of the person I thought she was. It shows her, but the person I thought she was has ties to Kingsport. And I know the reason why I thought it was this person. I had I had somebody email me or message me claiming to be an old roommate of Prayer Gardens. This was like about a year and a half ago or so, or a couple years ago, even. But they messaged me, and I wish I could remember the name because I don't even know how I'd find it. But they messaged me, telling me that they really wanted to remain anonymous and stuff. And I never said anything because this person was like really, really scared. Like she seemed terrified of Prayer Garden. Like she's like, I'm really scared of her. She's crazy. I used to live with her, blah, blah, blah. She tried to say that she lived in Virginia now, but goes back and forth to Kingsport or something. I don't fucking know. Hey, Libby. So what happened with Benny here? He supposedly went to jail, and I was listening to AB a little bit earlier. Oh, thank you, Libby. Oh, Stephanie, she's good. She has multiple emails. And I also, I don't know. I just don't really care enough to. All she'll do is just keep denying it. Just deny, deny, deny. But the only weird thing I found out, the only thing that really bothered me about Prayer Garden ever, and the main thing, besides I know she's more of an entertainment channel. She's not a information channel. But as long as you go there for entertainment and it instead of information. But she, besides not being very honest, the stuff I found about her and her relationship with Allie is very odd. I found connections to her, like they had known each other. That Sissy Bible account was had tagged Allie in a post like a couple years before Summer even went missing. And it was back when I think it was True ran away or something, or one of her daughters ran away. Cocoa Pop. He'd probably like it. Seattle, Washington. Yeah, all that stuff with Benny it's gonna catch up to him. I mean, I knew it was just a matter of time. And even if he gets out this time, it's gonna catch up to him. You cannot keep he has got chance after chance after chance after chance. Like, I mean, the universe and God have given him so many freaking chances, and he had so many opportunities. He's been his own worst enemy his whole life. It seems like, anyways, not that I've known him his whole life, but I mean, I could pretty much bet. Thank you, Lady May. I agree. Gonna ring Benny's bell. I think Benny just had so much freaking potential and still does, but just it's almost like I mean, gosh. Then is it true what AB was saying? His mom contacted his ex-wife to offer her $10,000 to get her to drop the charges. First of all, like, I'm not even sure she would be able to do that, would she? Because a lot of times, even if you press charges, a lot of times the state will pick them up after they see the evidence. It doesn't matter if you drop them. A lot of times they'll pick it up anyways, if there's enough evidence to get you or to prosecute without the victim. I agree, One Love. It does kind of depend on the state, but thank you, Blue Eyes. Billy Ray Morrison. PG was asked if she was related to Dawn, and she pled the fifth. She's just trying. I don't know. She likes to play games. Let's see here. Billy Ray Moore. Well, I looked on Facebook. Is that not where you want me to look? White boy invited me and Fred on. Probably not tonight, white boy, but yeah, I just got a message from somebody that was letting me know white boy was inviting us on. Probably not tonight. I don't see Billy Ray Morrison on Facebook. Is it Ray or Roe? Billy Roe? Billy. What? Billy Ray. Yeah, I don't see him. Okay, Virgo, thank you. And I agree, Rhonda. I know he is going to. Yeah, Lady May, but he's. Who is that? Is that supposed to be her son? Yeah, merge, but you know. I didn't know PJ was against UC. I don't think she really is. She's just that's how Pro Garden is, you know. She's just like that sometimes. She's just goes. I know it's confusing, but she just goes back and forth, you know. And oh, you didn't see it, Lady May? Like, well, I went on panel to try to let Pro Garden know that was actually Fred that was in chat. And then she started asking me all kinds of questions about Laura and stuff and letting everybody know that she had been talking to Laura and Prairie Garden had some things I mean, just I don't know. She just had some misconceptions because I was really put on the spot to have to. Thank you, Ray. So, White Boy is just. Are they cool again, Dawn and White Boy? I mean, hey, White Boy, I like Noelle. She seems really nice. Former President Trump is set to receive $1.25 billion worth of Trump media shares. Okay. Hey, Libra Crafts. Well, yeah, she did merge. She does that a lot, though. Hey, Laura Elizabeth. I'm pretty certain, too, though, Stephanie, on that one. I mean, don't you think that they probably sold her? I mean, what else? What else? I mean, that's probably what they did. But I don't know. Sometimes Prayer Garden just likes to act like she knows things that other people don't. And it's hard to know when she's being honest and when she's not, because she has sometimes like known things, because she did talk to Dawn. But it's hard to say with her sometimes, because she's so I don't know. Yeah, he's not under. Oh, Ray, Ray, Billy Ray. I believe the deacon of the church was. Yeah, probably Blue Eyes. He was he was promoted to masturbator. That's awesome. Yeah, I always go back to possibly something with a church and a deacon as well. I do have to go off here kind of soon, and because I have a couple readings I have to record. And I probably will go live on Empress later. It's one of my daughters. She's on 420. Aww. Ray, I'm so sorry. Treasure, well, yeah. That kind of was irritating me, Merge, while I was on a walk earlier. Not the one I was just on with you guys, but another walk earlier. I was thinking, that's kind of BS that people sit there and judge my relationships, judge my life, and everything else about like what I do, and but yet they don't even show who they are, and they're hiding who they are so hardcore. Like how fair is that? You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. But also at the same time, I'm not mad at Program, and I don't want people to. I don't want to start anything with her. It is true in a way that we have kind of a weird relationship and stuff. Thank you so much, Mary Dunvito. She said, congrats to Ziggy and Fred. May God bless your marriage. Well, thank you. I can't wait till he's here. Then we'll have a Friggy show. Friggy Hill. No, I probably wouldn't convince. I can't see him ever really. I've been live an hour and 11 minutes, by the way. Anyways, I can't see him really ever getting into coming on panel and stuff. Right? With friends like that, who needs enemies? That's true. PG sent me a request, right? Oh, did she? Getting freaky with it. Getting freaky with it. Yeah. The Mr. and Mrs. Hill podcast. You know what? I think that will be really good. We need Summer, to be found, though, or the truth to come out about Summer. Like, if it ever did, it would be amazing to, nobody would really probably buy it except maybe a few of you guys, but still. It would be cool to write a book about my experience, like me and Fred's experience and with this case and everything. And because it's just been so insane, and then finding love and getting married and being brought together by her disappearance, and then getting Athena and all that. And you would buy it, Robin? Yeah, a few of you guys might. But I think it would be more like I think it would be more interesting, or it'd be more marketable, I guess. You should say people would be more interested in it if Summer was found, because it would just be like the happy ending to a fairy tale, basically. Not a fairy tale, obviously. It didn't start out like a fairy tale. But if Summer's found, that would be like the perfect ending. But it's hard to even write a book about my experience and everything that me and Fred have gone through, how we met, everything. But then, Summer's not found. When the whole reason that what brought us together was her, Oh, she just got me up on panel, Libra. She started questioning me about Laura, Fred's ex and stuff, and basically tried to insinuate, tried to make it seem like, oh, Fred left Laura in a bad spot, and basically, I mean, she wasn't calling me a homewrecker, but in a way, like, it's what was being insinuated, I felt. But Do you see where they found the remains of a 12-year-old who had been missing 4 years in the attic of an apartment? Wow. No, I didn't see that. Where was that at? He's over in... Missing the remains of a 12-year-old. Let's see. You say he's missing for... I'm guessing it's this one that you're talking about. I don't know why it has Donald Trump there, but Jalen Griffin's remains were found in an apartment house about 5 miles from where he was last seen in 2020. Oh my gosh. They have Buffalo, New York have launched a homicide investigation after the body of a 12-year-old missing boy was discovered in an attic on Friday, nearly 4 years after he was reported missing. A maintenance worker called Buffalo police Friday morning to report that he had found a body, later confirmed to be that of Jalen Griffin, in an attic of an apartment house where he was working. Jalen was reported missing last seen on August 4th, 2020, when he left his home to go to a grocery store and never returned. Ew, what are they? Nobody wants to see all of that grossness. We'll just cover that up. Okay, maybe not. Jalen's mother, Joanne Ponzo, died this past September. Oh, that's sad. Jalen's mother, Joanne Ponzo, died this past summer. Tim Newkirk, who is close with Jalen's family, told the local news that Ponzo's dying words were a request to keep searching for her son. Medical examiners identified Jalen's body through dental records and determined he was in an attic for a significant amount of time. Joseph Gramaglia told reporters at a Monday press conference. Unfortunately, the body was exactly 1 week before his 16th birthday. Unfortunately, the body was found exactly 1 week before his 16th birthday. Jalen's body was found about 5 miles from where he was last seen. Neighbors in the area told WIVB they saw various residents move in and out of the building and that police were there multiple times. Jalen's grandmother, Shirley Banks, told ABC affiliate WKBW she has no idea how her grandson ended up at the house, saying he was not a runaway. Somebody had to have taken him there because there's no way he could have walked there, Banks said. He don't know nobody over there. Brian Griffin, Jalen's father, told WIVB that the discovery of his son's remains has only opened up more questions for him. We all don't know how long he's been deceased. I'm sure there would have been some type of odor, Griffin said. Since Jalen's disappearance, the family has faced other tragedies. His brother, Jawan, was shot and killed in front of their family home only 3 months after Jalen went missing. Wow. I guess this was Buffalo, New York. Wow. Crazy. Need to look into the store he went walking to. And Probably, Tanya. I mean, really, 4 years isn't very long. Gosh, time goes by so fast. Any day it could be, we could wake up and hear that Summer, has been found. Any freaking day, It's just as likely that she'll be found tomorrow as she'll be found in 10 years. So we never know. Hey, Molly. But yeah, the person's right. Or the father was right. What he said about the body and how it would have had an odor at some point, and that there's been many people living in and out of that building. So why, was he moved around? Still stuck in 2021? Yep. Many of us probably will be until we get some answers about Summer Wells. I mean, I know there's people out there that are just hoping and praying that we forget about her. But, and I'm kind of worried if Sebastian's case isn't figured out soon either. I mean, it's definitely another one that could, take over. The attic windows were open. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Luminol. I just want answers so bad in Summerwell's case. My life has been so freaking revolved around it the past few years that it just won't ever feel complete unless I have some freaking answers, And I know many of you guys, too, have dedicated a lot of your time and energy towards Summer's disappearance. Summer's found and not Dawn, and Candace would not be able to see her, and she could see her brothers. I pray every day. Yep. The Megan Boswell. Megan Boswell. Oh my gosh, my daughter is a lunatic. There was something in March, a month ago. Judge sets hearing to decide if Megan Boswell's trial will be in Sullivan County. Hold on. So, what's this?
Boswell accused of killing her daughter, Evelyn Boswell, whose body was found on a family member's property in March of 2020 after she was reported missing. The case has faced several delays, including a 2-year postponement of Megan Boswell's initially scheduled jury trial.
News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson was in the courtroom to hear how this case is progressing. Catherine, what did you learn today?
Yeah, Sarah, Casey, that hearing in Blountville earlier this afternoon, mostly just a status update, but both attorneys say they're ready for the trial in 2025 and looking ahead to prepare for jury selection. Megan Boswell's defense attorney, Gene Scott, told us he has plans to file a motion to select jurors from outside of Sullivan County. Scott told us the intense media attention around Evelyn Boswell's disappearance and Megan Boswell's trial would make it hard to find an unbiased local jury. I asked him, would the motion lead to any further delays?
That's why I'm bringing it up now. We're 10 months out of trial, so that should give us plenty of time to make sure that we can be ready in February, because Megan wants a trial. She's been sitting in jail and can't make bond, and she's entitled to a trial, and we just want to make sure it's fair.
Sullivan County DA Barry Staubis told us he'd prefer to keep the jury from Sullivan County and that the judge is already considering how to find an unbiased jury.
The judge has previously given out a jury questionnaire for juries just to get an idea of their knowledge about the case, and so that will probably be explored at the next motion hearing, I anticipate.
The judge will likely set rules around jury selection at a hearing later this year, and there are 3 routes that the judge could take. 1, he could move to select jurors from outside the county. 2, he could move the trial to another county entirely. 3rd, he could keep both the jury pool and the trial here local in Sullivan County. That hearing is set for June. Reporting live in Blountville, Catherine Simpson, News Channel 11. Back to you.
Catherine, thank you very much for the update. We will continue to follow this.
So there's a little update. To his job like he should. Yeah. Hey, Mrs. Colt. Thing not sure unless it yeah, it said March of 2020. I know, right, Stephanie? The very best scenario would be that Summer is with somebody who wanted a child, just wanted a child because they couldn't have one, not for some kind of devious purposes, or that would be, I guess, the best scenario, even if it wasn't like some kind of legal adoption or something. I know some people get very desperate to have a child, and I get it, but I don't think it was, unfortunately, I don't think it was something that like that simple. Like, I think there was more devious, like, narrative surrounding it. Mother Earth Day. Today's Mother Earth Day. You're welcome, Tanya. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. But I might be live on Empress Siggy if anybody's interested in a tarot card reading. I do tarot, and I'm pretty good at it, actually. I have a website at empressziggy.com, or I have a channel called Empress Ziggy. You should come check it out sometime. So, anyways, guys, I will talk to everybody later.